Hey everybody. So today's video we're going to do a full review on the Ego products that I have, both the edger, the blade edger, and the string trimmer. So let's go. So just a quick little history. When I first started to mow lawn, the first thing that I ever used to trim a lawn was a pair of scissors, just like these. Now granted, they had metal edges, not the plastic, and I would oftentimes have a blister right there on the inside of my thumb. I'll never forget that. Now, my thoughts are is that I hope that my grandpa was doing that to me to teach me a good work ethic and to give me experience. The one thing that he did give me is a desire to never have to do that again. So I did upgrade. I went to a string trimmer with a corded setup, and then I upgraded. I got a string trimmer just like this with a battery on it. Made it a little bit more portable, a little bit more functional, and I didn't have to drag that blasted cord all over the place. Now the downside of this is, yes, it was cheaper, and yes, it didn't last as long, and yes, the batteries didn't last nearly as long. After about 1.5 to 2 years of use, the batteries would hardly last more than 15 minutes. Now last year I purchased the Ego string trimmer with a 2.5 battery, lasts an exceedingly long time, about 40 to 45 minutes. Now with that come the extra expense, but it was well worth it in my eyes to be able to last longer, and I didn't have to worry about the batteries degrading. Just a couple days ago I purchased the Ego blade edger because what I'm looking for is that nice straight line down the sidewalk and around any concrete edges to get me that look of extra crispy, just like Brandon Davis. You know what I'm talking about. Along with that string trimmer that I purchased, I also got the Ego blower, the 530 CFM, or cubic feet per minute. Love these tools. We're going to use them today. I'm going to give you my final thoughts on it. So let's go. Now, I have a little bit of a unique situation here because I live on a corner. So I've got all this mow strip to have to take care of, plus what wraps around the front of my house and what's by the stop sign over there. So it makes a lot of use of the battery power that I've had on my old string trimmers, and it makes things incredibly hard. Gotta love traffic. It makes things incredibly hard to be able to get through all of that on just one single battery. So I'm going to try out this edger and see how it looks. Well, not too bad. I think I could use a little bit of practice on getting those lines just a little straighter, but this was my first go with it. Not too bad. But definitely I get nervous because I get nervous about whacking my sprinkler heads that are there. I might have to make sure that I get those moved back a little bit to ease my anxiety. But overall, it saved me a ton of time not having to flip the string trimmer edge around, and I never got anywhere near close to these kind of straight lines if I wasn't using that blade edger. So overall, first impressions, really good. Looks like I gouged a couple spots, like I gouged right there just a little bit. When it hits that cement and kind of jumps on you, something to definitely be aware of. And then I think I gouged just a little bit right there, out farther than I would have liked. But definitely rookie's mistake. But we'll work on that and see if I can't get them to be like the pros, like Jeremy, like the Lawn Tools Jordan, and like Brandon Davis. Extra crispy. Now, I've had this string trimmer for over a year now, and one of the things I love about it is the battery power. The battery power lasts a very long time. It does a great job, but one of the things I don't like about it is I'm not exactly the tallest person in the world, as folks like Jeremy of the Greener Lawn, and well, just about everybody else in the lawn care community will tell you, I am probably, of the lawn tubers out there, probably the shortest. But when I use this, and by the time I'm done, it does make my back ache just a little bit because I have to hold it in a really thank you. But I have to use it in a way that does make my back hurt just a little bit, and I wish there was a way that I could find something that would help that out. Well, now that that's done, I'm going to finish it off with the Ego blower, 530. Ooh, feel that. Feels good. 530 cubic feet a minute. This thing packs a punch. Let's take a look. Now, one last word about this review video. This video was not a paid sponsored video. I purchased these units with my own money, use them on my own time to give you an honest review of how I feel that they work and how they perform. And they perform fantastic. I highly recommend them. If you're interested in them, I did leave links down in the description below. That being said, it's definitely an upgrade from 40 years ago. From that, what I'm using now, to old reliable back then. Hey, thanks for watching. Please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for any notifications on any future videos being posted. Also, like, share with your friends, and please comment down below. It really helps. And we'll see you in the next one.